It's now time for Party Chat Sports.
The only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
Welcome back, everybody, to Party Jet Sports. Week 2 of the NFL season now in the books. Your entire crew is here. Caleb Gill, Dillon Schroeder, Cam Braun, Drew Nelson. Cam was able to join us out of the Slammer. I'm glad you were able to make your bail.
It's crazy.
And get out in time to
That's
be
not
with
even.
us here.
That's not even what happened. I just provided some evidence.
Testimonies,
Anyway,
actually. I
didn't
believe.
even go to the freaking. All right, you know what?
Didn't even get the
Yeah, that's a
handcuffs.
disclaimer. So also that I did not go to the Slammer
Why's your camera off?
because I am a coach. So we can't say that. Knowing coaches
Buffer
went
Bedford,
to the
Buffer
Slammer,
Bedford.
That's a good point.
so let's not say that.
All right.
Do you want
all
to
right.
break down your recent game, Cam?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah. Well, McCarthy is 7.
Oh,
We're
not
not
that
talking
one.
about game. We're talking about Bedford.
Are we? Oh,
You
Our
said
last
you were
game?
a coach. I just wanted to.
yeah. I mean, if you'd like to know, yeah, I can tell you. I mean, did pretty good.
What was the score?
Had a quarterback change. Ended up losing 35-21 against a top team in Massachusetts, but boys came back, won the second half. Got Monroe week. Time to take
that's
them on.
huge.
Beat
Huge.
Monroe.
Beat Monroe.
All right.
So
Well,
crazy you played a team from Massachusetts.
That is,
Yeah.
look, that is
They
odd.
came into your
It is.
crib, man.
Yeah, they were pretty
Did you
good
pay
too.
him money? Did Bedford pay him money to like?
Definitely not.
Did they pay us
That's
Definitely
money?
like
not.
Appalachian State check.
Yeah, they
you'd
paid
have
Bedford
to
money to
ask-
come
you'd
whoop
have to
on
ask
you.
the former AD about that on why we did it, but it was a
Former
regular
AD
week for
or
us.
the new one?
Someone came into our trap, and we did not defend our trap. We'll come
They
back
took it
next
over.
week.
All right, well, let's move up to the NFL. And again, the new format
That's
here
not the
at
NFL,
Party
man.
Chat Sports is, are we just showing off our shirts? I got one of me.
No one wants to go to
back
Ipsy.
back to Ypsilanti.
Not a single person wants to go to Ipsy on purpose.
Why would you go back?
Yeah,
Because it's
the
a
goal
banger
is
of a
to
song,
leave.
man.
The goal is to
It's a-
get out.
You got
It's
mob ties.
It's a banger of a song, if you know.
That's why you
know.
go back. You got mob ties.
We got the D-backs on though. 1.5 games out.
We got Team Gill,
Ooh.
you know, throwing up.
Gill,
over here.
Throwing up the doggy style? That's crazy.
No.
what in the world?
It's me throwing up. There's a pile of vomit.
Yeah, in doggy style.
All right.
How are you supposed to throw up
NFL.
after track, man? You
NFL.
run a 400 and vomit. Yeah, NFL. Let's get into the Thursday night football game here. The first game of the Week 3 slate is going to be Dolphins-Bills. Dolphins last week showed some life, but
Give
they
me
started.
Bills by 100.
Bills.
Yeah, I don't even know what the
Bills
line
by
is.
100.
I gotta
Let's
pull
not
up the
talk
lines
about
while
that
I
game.
think about it.
It's Bills. 100%.
Yeah, Bills are the Bills. They're going.
That
to
game will be
favorite.
on Red Zone less than Bills Jets was. So
That's probably a good idea. That's probably smart. I'm trying to pull up the lines real quick for all the games before, because I forgot to do that beforehand. Yeah, the Bills are 11.5-point favorites. I feel like that's safe. You know, I'd take the Bills at 11.5. I
Those
feel
are
like
done.
that's a safe bet.
last
Bills
time
win.
a team was
Easy.
favored by 11.5, they won by like 40.
What a
last
poop
week.
Thursday night game. Again. So
It's
let's
Thursday night
talk
football.
about
What
that.
happened last
I
week?
mean, they didn't know that when they made the schedule.
What do you mean again? Last week was nice.
What
You're
happened?
talking about the Bills? They slaughtered the Jets. That's what happened.
I thought you were talking about
Not
Thursday
on
night
Not on
football.
Thursday.
You said
Not-
bad Thursday
not
night
Thursday.
game again.
You did say that.
We'll go back
mean,
and we'll
it was-
play the.
it's
We'll,
just-
we'll listen to the tape. We'll listen to the tape.
Misinput.
No, you're right. But like, I'm just going from not one singular game, going from the last couple of years. Thursday nights are kind of poop.
For show. What happened last week on
Sometimes.
Thursday night? I
Those Chiefs
wasn't able to
Chargers?
watch it.
Austin Eckler blew his Achilles out.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was Commanders, Packers.
Oh, was it Command? Yes.
Packers
Yeah,
pretty
when we-
much handled them with ease.
Damn,
Sure did.
So I'm sure we'll get to that when we talk about the Packers.
I'm sure. But
Next game.
Bills. All right, let's move on. Falcons, Panthers. Another 0-2 team. The Panthers they almost came back last week, and that's like I thought they were going to have it like at the end. I'm like, they can do it. They can
It
do
was
it.
scary. It was scary moments.
Oh yeah, because you guys had Cardinals and
In the survivor pool, me and Drew picked the cards on Drew's idea. It did end up
Did.
working out. My
Worked
Rams
out.
idea would have worked out much better,
But now we still got the Rams.
but now we still got the Rams. So
Cardinals DBs died. Well, corners specifically. So when you
Do they
got to
still
throw
have
out
Will
Denzel
Johnson?
Burke out there, things are going bad.
do they still have Will
You know,
Johnson?
He got hurt, but yes.
Crazy.
Well, then they'll be fine.
I don't know how
still like
serious
him.
it is.
Anyways, Falcons Panthers is this game. Panthers, the whole Bryce
Falcons
Young
keep it
thing.
close. Let's say that.
Falcons,
I could. Yeah, it's a division
Falcons
game.
keep it
Keep it-
close
Falcons are the reason it's going to be semi-close. They'll win by 10.
because the Falcons aren't going to be good enough, or
I think they play to their level of competition so far.
you calling the Vikings bad?
I think
the Falcons.
the Vikings were different
I think you're right.
tonight.
Cam.
We built different.
The Falcons
Think the-
rarely do anything great.
Except for that one Kirk Cousins Monday night game.
If
Except for
their
Kirk Cousins,
if their
600
running
yards
game is
passing.
clicking, if it's clicking, they're good.
Which
They
team are we
can
talking about
manage
here,
it.
guys?
It's usually winning.
Falcons.
Falcons, Panthers.
Yeah, 5.5 is the line. Falcons a favorite. Over under is 43.5.
The Panthers will likely win a game at some point. and
They
this
will
is
win.
One,
They will win.
this is one they
this week.
could. This is one they could.
It's at home. It's in Carolina. It's a divisional opponent.
There's going to be 40 people there.
Negative home field advantage. Although it's
I would
only
not
like
be
$10 to
surprised.
get in, so
I would not be
I like
surprised. I could see the
I like
Panthers
Michael
covering.
Penix. I like Michael Penix.
Phoenix.
I think he's going to be nice.
I do too.
I mean, I think the Falcons win, but like Dillon was saying, the Panthers are going to win some games. The Falcons are not blowing people out of the water. They're very prone to losing stupid games. So they
I'm
can.
gonna
I don't
go
know if I
back
bet
to
on the Panthers to cover.
Phoenix comment.
His name's Penix.
I'm pretty sure he's average, not he had a
I mean,
good game.
that's fine. He's in his second year. I'm okay with that.
First full year.
I think he's
I
gonna
like him.
be average.
Going to.
And that's your opinion.
Who's going to be
I mean,
better?
I think he's
Your
looked
first-
pretty good. So
Who's
far.
gonna
Your
be- who's gonna have a
first,
better
your
career?
first
Carson Wentz.
stake in the ground.
That wasn't the-
Bryce Underwood. Your first stake in the ground is we'll see. The jury's
got?
still out on that one, but we'll see.
We're gonna
if you're
find
right.
out.
I think
Pretty
I
sure
would
I'm
take.
ahead in my take.
I think I would take the Panthers to cover 5.5 if they play similar to how they played in the fourth quarter of that game this week.
They needed a lot of
Yes.
things to go their way in the fourth quarter of that game.
It's NFC South slop. That's
Right.
what it is.
And that's the other thing too. It's not a good division. It's kind of that slop.
They do trade wins.
I think they could cover that 5.5. It could come
It's a
down.
division that's their division winner is going to be 9-8 and get the 4 seed. That's what the NFC South is.
And this Bucks is
Awesome.
for real.
Emeka Buka, baby.
That is true. Buka is a goat.
I do like the Bucks. Always,
Flip
not always
that.
have, but I like the Bucks.
Clip that, and then we'll use it out of context. Bucks. as in also
It's really-
Ohio State
Yeah,
Buckeyes.
it's tough for
I'm
you
so
here,
proud of you.
out of context.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I
You
know
like
my
the
worth.
Buckeyes? That's crazy.
Definitely
You're
not what was
Kentucky-
said.
I heard
Kentucky,
it.
Georgia,
Cam, you
Ohio
heard that,
State,
right?
Bucks
Because
fan.
you got Homer in your freaking ear holes.
Hey, I don't want to hear nothing from someone who switched college teams.
Oh,
And I was
right.
back.
So
At least
I
I
didn't
didn't
get
Yeah,
walk
set up
out
the
of
team.
my
Dillon
college team
got-
at that time.
Can I say quote unquote bored of winning national championships that you left your team?
Yes. I also
And
did
then
not
went-
like Carson Beck.
And then you went back the next year and it had to be called out for you to officially go back.
We mean called out. I said go dog.
I
How
called
about
you
them
out.
Panthers?
I don't know. It's like nobody
Panthers
cares
got an
about
onside kick.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They
that
did.
alone is.
The stat of that was like very low from last season, and they got one.
And on red zone when they flipped to another game where they had to convert an onside kick or try one, it said 0 for 5. But they had just done it in
That's
Carolina.
They didn't fix
So
the
It
graphic
was a
yet.
They
false
couldn't
graphic.
they couldn't update the graphic fast enough.
Is
All
there
right.
anything else that you really need
I
to
think
add
that's
to this
it.
one?
I think this game's going to be lame, but yeah.
Yeah, it's probably Packers.
Go beat them.
Browns probably going to be a dud as well. 8.5-point favorites the Packers are. Are they?
Browns?
I actually think the Browns' defense has the potential to give them fits.
Yes.
But does the Packers offense still put up enough points to
Oh yeah,
cover
but
8?
like
Cover 8.5?
8.
Do you think?
I think the Browns win. I'm being honest.
Did you say the Browns win?
Take that in the pick'ems,
Yep.
please. Take that in the pick'ems.
I will. Myles Garrett. It's gonna go crazy.
he's gone crazy, and they're 0-2, so that'll
Do
happen
Do
to
the
the rest of your
Browns
team.
make
And the
He took
wise
the
words of
check.
Taylor Swift.
Miles
do the
Garrett
Browns
took the check.
make a quarterback change? Do they go to Dillon Gabriel?
No,
Yes.
They
not
might.
yet.
They might.
It needs to be at least a. It needs to be a terrible half, like god awful. 2 picks, 3 picks by Flacco.
So you're saying there's a
I don't think
chance
so.
that he's.
There's a chance, but it's not coming till halftime.
I haven't.
I
don't
like how
even
you
know.
just said, "Heck no, it's too early," and then you gave it halftime.
No, I mean I did just say
Said, "Heck
two,
no."
2 to 3
Halftime.
picks, 2 to 3 picks in the first half, and why Gabriel wouldn't start.
JJ McCarthy style.
No, we do that in the second half.
I don't know. They played the Bengals hard. They got steamrolled by the Ravens. Their first non-divisional game of the year. I just think they have a chance to keep it close. Their defense is good. It's still good. It's not bad.
It's just the offense is terrible.
The Packers, to me, look like the best team in the league so far through 2
Scary.
weeks.
They have played that way. Yes.
And I also, in the same breath, don't think they played to their potential
That's
on offense
true.
specifically.
Because Jordan Love, he ended up with 292 yards last week.
And 280 were to Tucker
Did
Kraft.
he look good? Like
A lot
again,
of
I
them
wasn't
were to
able to
Tucker
watch
Kraft.
the game. Did he?
Every time
Did
he
he
threw to
look
Tucker
good?
Kraft, he looked pretty good because he was wide open.
Tucker Kraft was wide open a lot. I'd love to
But
have a yards of separation stat on him.
He missed Matthew Golden for a touchdown twice. He threw a dot to what's his face, Jaden Reed, who broke his collarbone on a play that got called back, but it was a touchdown without a penalty. But I think him and the offense as a whole is leaving a lot on the table still, and that's why they didn't dismantle the Commanders. Watching the game, it never felt remotely close.
Commanders were getting manhandled the whole time, pretty much.
Commanders had 119 yards through 3 quarters or something like that.
So could this be the game where the Packers start putting those pieces together a little bit better? Where
They're either going to put pieces together or they're going to keep slipping up and lose to a team they shouldn't.
Or they're going to.
I don't think they will,
Tucker
but-
Kraft.
They could slip up and still win this game because of how bad the Browns' offense is.
Probably. The Browns, I
So-
think the Browns offense
Where's it at?
cannot
I
handle the
think
Packers.
it's in Cleveland. I just think this
Yeah,
this
give
question
me the
of
Browns.
the Packers I think this question of the Packers gets kicked down the road at least one more week.
To the Cowboys, let's go. Cowboys putting belt to ass.
All right. So
Something
those
like
of you that think the Packers, do the Browns cover?
No.
No.
What is the line again?
It's either a 2-point Browns win or a
You
black.
cooking our
Packers
parlay right
blowout.
now?
I'm getting ideas.
Anyways,
Let's parlay of the
I
week.
think Browns lose by 10, but it's not until like the fourth quarter that it does that.
They like start separating and like kind of breaking away there at the
Yeah.
end. It's kind of like close for 3 quarters, you're thinking, and then they break
Maybe.
off. And kind
It
of
could be.
lose people.
It could be something along those lines.
I'm curious.
I mean,
to
you
see
have a
how
top
much more
NFC team going against a not top AFC team, so
Yeah.
the odds tell us. Logic tells us Packers by a bill.
We'll see how good the tackles are. That's what's going to decide the game.
The offensive tackles.
They just paid one of them a bunch of money.
Yes.
I think the game would
If the
be
Browns
decided on
D-line plays like they did against the Bengals, they are going to win the game. Because Jordan Love does
but
not
they
like
did
pressure.
not. But they did not beat the Bengals.
That's why I'm saying if the defensive line
The
plays
Bengals
like
line
they
is
did,
worse.
yes.
Let's let him get out a statement. Let him get out. Let him
No.
finish.
The Bengals also have arguably one of the worst defenses in the NFL, and they still won. The Packers
I
have
think
a
the
top
Browns.
If you watch the game, how many of those interceptions were tipped interceptions? That's huge game changers.
Who's they?
I'm saying,
and
I'm saying, if the Browns D line plays like they did against the Packers are not going, or the Bengals, they are not going to have the same outcome against the bank that they did at. Jesus Christ! I'm ready.
I got you.
Go
I
ahead.
got you.
I don't care.
I think I know what
I
you're
don't
saying.
care.
I
I'm getting
disagree
talked
with
over. It doesn't matter anymore.
You was talking
The,
about
I'm discombobulated.
I can see where you're
the
coming
Browns will
I
not
think you're-
lose every game.
just
from.
like the
Probably
Panthers.
not.
But they probably won't beat the team that looks like the best team in the league so far.
I'll tell you what, though.
Probably.
It was not too long ago that the Jets just came out of nowhere and beat an undefeated Eagles team. So
That is
was
true.
2 years ago. So it's not out of the realm of possibilities.
But don't the
It's
Jets
just-
like own the Eagles or something? Or was that the first?
No,
time
that was
they ever
that was
beat
the
them?
first time in the
ever.
history. That was the first time
Yeah.
ever that the Jets have beaten the Eagles.
Okay, well, this ain't the Jets
So it's not out of
or
the realm.
Eagles. But I see.
But-
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's the Browns and the Packers.
Let's
I
go
don't
to
like
another
either
0
team,
2
man.
team.
I don't like
I-
either team.
No, I'd be
Neither do
fine
I.
if neither team did well.
Tie.
Let's ties are dumb. Let's go to another 0 2 team. They're traveling to the Jaguars in Jacksonville, and that's the Houston Texans. Houston has to get a win at some point, and
They got issues.
I don't think they're going to start 0 3, but I would not be surprised if they start 0 3. Like, I think I'd take the Texans this week. But I don't feel like 100% confident in saying that. Like, it's not like a slam dunk. I can see the Jaguars. The Jaguars are favored. They're 1.5 at home. The Texans do have issues. They have offensive line problems. I'm not like, is CJ Stroud? What's going on with him?
Saw some alarming CJ Stroud stats. He's top 3 in like off-target throw percentage.
That's not
in his
good.
3 years.
That's
Great.
not good. Riddle me this: what on that pressure stat, the one you sent about Dak, Drew, where was CJ Stroud on that stat?
Oh man, you're gonna have to give me a second to look.
That's fine. I'll talk about him for a second while you do that. Who knew Joe Mixon was the answer to the Texans? Honestly,
Yeah.
he's been out this year, and Nick Chubb is looking like he would run a 5.2 40 at the moment.
He did get
I'll talk-
what looked like a game-tying or game-winning touchdown there at the end if it weren't for Baker.
Yeah, well, Baker's going to bake. But I think Jacksonville, though, I mean, they should be 2-0 right now. I mean, they should have beat the Bengals last week. They lost to Jake Browning, and had some questionable calls go against them on that final drive, notably a DPI on Travis Hunter that was pretty non-existent. But the Jaguars, kind of in a nutshell, have played decent this year. I mean, they've put up some points. Their defense, most of the time, has done the job. And just with how much the Texans are floundering, like I think the line being Jags 1.5 is purely based on vibes that Houston is better than they actually are, that people think they're better than they actually are. I mean, people still think of rookie year C.J. Stroud when they think of the Texans.
Yeah.
And it's just not how they've played for a year and a half now. That O-line is so bad. And if your O-line is
Get rid of everybody. That's the thing. We were saying this in the offseason, like in
Yeah.
the Twitter chat. Like they were releasing everybody on the O-line. It's like, wait, your O-line. Who do you got?
They had nobody left. I mean, it
You
was so
replaced 5
bad.
guys.
And you can't do anything on a football field if you got a bad offensive line. I mean, that's like the core of it all. You have
It
a bad
starts up
offensive
front in the
line.
trenches.
You're not scoring. No matter how good your defense is going to be, you're going to continue to put them in bad spots, and they're going to give up points. It's just
It's cliche, but
don't
it's
know.
true. You win in the trenches. Like if you are not good there up front, you're not gonna. You need a good offensive line. That's always been the case. That's always going to be the case. And with the Texans, it is very alarming right now.
So
Watching
the
CJ
Texans,
struggle.
There's a couple things I was looking for here. The Texans, there's one graph. It was the offensive line grade from PFF and ESPN, like a chart, right?
I was
The
also
Texans are one of the worst offensive lines. They have a higher PFF grade than the Rams, the Dolphins, the Titans, and the Cowboys. But their ESPN win rate, which is similar version, puts them in a weird spot if you just look at that one. But the combination of both ESPN's grade and PFF's grade puts them like bottom 5 at least. Could be worse.
Yeah, I mean,
Offensive
PFF
line.
ranked them last coming into the year.
And the other one, I don't know if you were talking about that one as well, but there's a stat where what happens when the quarterback is pressured on a drop back. The Texans and C.J. Stroud, it is 68% of the time when he's pressured, it ends up in a throw. It doesn't say if that throw's accurate, though. So the throw is happening 68% of the time he's pressured. But if you take that into account with the stat that I saw about him being top 3 in off-target percentage throws,
Interestingly
seem like a lot of good is
enough,
happening.
They do have the number 1 ranked guard in the league. Ed Ingram is first out of 69. Nice.
Nice.
Do with that what you will. Now, most of it is on run block. His run block is an 83. His pass block is a 69. Nice.
Can't believe the Jags lost last week. Let's talk about that.
That is.
Yeah, no, that's yeah.
How
I
do
kinda
you lose that?
Explained a little bit, but why don't you dive into that?
I mean, it felt like I can't say I was dialed into this game, but it felt like a mishandling by the Jags that led to them losing.
Also,
And
Brian Thomas.
I remember
was scared.
Yep.
Brian Thomas being
Where
scared.
is he? Where
But
is
also, Trevor Lawrence doesn't want to throw the ball. But the thing about Trevor Lawrence and his receivers dropping touchdowns for him appears to also be happening again.
If only
Is that,
he had Quentin Johnston.
They had one in the corner of the end zone at one point that was just dropped. And then I forget what happened after that, but I think it was a pick after that. So
Liam Cohen,
big
after the Brian
big
Thomas
switch.
drop on 4th down or on 3rd down or something, Liam Cohen was like, hit him in the chest. And the replay literally shows the ball hitting Brian Thomas like in the face. And I thought that was funny. It kind of encapsulates Liam Cohen. I think.
T-Law shrugged him off.
Is that the one where Trevor Lawrence
T-Law
kind of
was
like shrugged him off?
he was like, "Get out of here, get out of my face." Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be an interesting dynamic to see how long those two can coexist.
I will say, good on Liam Cohen. They asked him about going for it instead of kicking to go up 6, and he said analytics say that's a go 100% of the time, and he was right. And that's a good quality for a coach to have. I wish I could say the same.
Facial tootin', getting active
About other coaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, Facial Tootin. I don't know where he ended up on our rankings, Drew, but he was on the list somewhere.
He wasn't at the top, but he was, a couple tiers down.
There. He was in there.
But I do have him in a couple leagues. So excited about that.
Cam, what do you think about the Texans or the Jaguars?
Is he there? Is he with us?
He's been muted for a while. I was calling him out for it.
Unmute you might.
Oh, Mr. Cameron.
It's probably on the sticks. All right.
Well, we could probably move on.
Because the Vikings are next.
Yep. Actually, against the Bengals. So, Cam, we're talking Vikings.
Maybe he doesn't want to talk Vikings. I don't know many people that want to watch this game. You got Carson Wentz going against Jake Browning.
Jake Browning?
It's week 3, man.
I don't know,
How'd we get here?
Turf toe.
Now, I will say.
Yeah, I never realized how bad of an injury turf toe was. Like, I always thought it was just like a sprain. Like, just suck it up. Tape your toes together and you'll be fine.
Stubbed toe is what turf toe was.
And then I'm reading and watching, like, it's ligament tears. And, like, what the? That sounds painful.
Sounds like it hurts a lot,
That's
excruciatingly. And it doesn't feel like it would just be like
sounds
a
way
pop.
Worse.
Like an Achilles is a pop, a UCL is a pop, and an ACL is a pop. That's not a pop. That's like a just. It's a rip. I don't know.
Pretty much take your toe right off there without.
I was gonna say
just skin and bone.
Here. I was saying something here. Jake Browning, I did see in like week 1 or something, someone posted a backup QB tier list, and the top tier should be someone's QB1, and Jake Browning was listed in this tier. I don't know how they knew that ball. Computer Cowboy on Twitter also likes the discourse going on that Joe Burrow gets a lot of hype for someone who, when Jake Browning goes into the game, the offense loses they lose nothing. They operate the same. And he showed the EPA per play stat of when Jake Browning went into the game after Joe hurt his wrist, and Jake Browning was cooking, and Joe sucked in that game. Just interesting.
I'll tell you what, man. Jake Browning is the reason.
4-2 or something last time he took over.
Yeah.
Jake Browning is the reason Jamar Chase was worth 3 first-round picks and Garrett Wilson. Jake Browning's the reason. You notice how the second that Jake Browning becomes a starter, that's when it's like, all right, somebody was willing to
comment down below if we had a dynasty trade. That happened like today or yesterday. Jamar Chase traded for Garrett Wilson and 3 consecutive first-round picks. Who won? Who got fleeced? Comment down below if you care.
And I was talking a lot of shit before that trade was made. First of all, I didn't appreciate that.
You were personally hurt by this, it seemed.
I just thought it was more funny than anything. I didn't expect him to share the trade in the chat, and then that's when it's like, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Because, he originally sent somebody 3 firsts, Travion Henderson, and somebody else.
Egbuka was in that first one. I was like, that's not terrible.
So that's when I decided, you know what? I'm going to send you unrealistic trades. And he did not like that.
I sent him one of those too.
One would argue
and I said,
the Egbuka trade would have been a lot better for Chase than what actually got accepted.
Possibly. I'd take Egbuka over Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, and Travion.
I think there's higher value. Yeah.
Like,
I think
I
there's higher value
understand
here.
why. I think that was a trade to Big O. Maybe I understand why Big O said no, because that's like he was losing that trade for Chase. Garrett, this version, I don't know. It's kind of even, but it depends on who
Yeah,
the
let us know
ones
in the
turn
comments.
into.
You pay the price to build a super team. One team got a super team. One team got all the draft capital for the next 3 years.
Yes, and now
It's not like Jerry Jones
now
over
he's
there.
got 3 1s for 2 straight years or something.
Jerry Jones has no idea what he's doing.
Hey Cam, I'm glad you're back.
We're turning
'cause
our
we
2
were,
first rounds into six players. Don't forget.
Well, because you signed Jadeveon Clowney, that was a result.
We signed our own guys. So Tyler Smith, that's an addition. Deron Bland, addition.
Yes.
That's 2
Now
players
you're
already.
getting it.
We got 2
Now you're
players.
getting it. You're on board.
We
now.
got 3. We got Kenny Clark. We got Deron Bland. We got oh my god. We got Clowney. Man, just stacking
all
the
for-
roster
all
right
for
now.
one microphone
Crazy.
to your division.
That's crazy.
Conference rival. Anyway, Bengals at Vikings. Cam, what do you have to say about this game?
What are you looking
It's-
forward to?
It's going to be a lot more exciting than you guys think.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yes, I think
Honestly.
so.
Wait a minute. Didn't this happen a few years ago? Vikings played at Cincy, and I think Jake Browning might have been in that game as well.
Yes.
The floor is yours.
He was also in that game. And then he also said you should never cut me. So
That's right.
it's a little bit of a different story.
Wait, Browning has
Now you
beef
said
with
it,
the
now you got to
Vikings?
back it up. He does.
Yeah,
even though we kept
defeated
it
the
for, like,
Vikings on
3
December
years.
16th, 2023 with a 27-24 overtime win after being waived by the team in 2021, a moment he described as having extra part to the game.
That's
Browning led a
hilarious.
14-point fourth quarter comeback by completing 3 consecutive touchdown drives, resulting in the win.
I watched
This was
that
a
game in my
significant victory
grandparents'
for the
house. I
Bengals.
was so mad at the Vikings for being worthless.
He threw for 324 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Anyway, Cam, keep going on this game, please.
So I do believe that Wentz is going to go for 300, and we're going to have a fun game. That's it.
I could see Wentz
possible.
falling out. Like, this is the Wentz revenge tour. Like, I could see it. And
I don't
even
think
in
it
all
is.
seriousness, I think he's going to sling it. Like, what's he got to lose?
I think he can throw the ball to Justin Jefferson pretty well.
Yeah,
I
he's going to find Jettas.
don't know that he can. And I love Carson Wentz as a person. I don't know that he can.
Can he throw the ball?
He might not be able to. He might not be able to.
Did he
Damn,
have a
can't see
shoulder
passing
injury or
props
something?
yet.
Is he dead?
He has not thrown a ball more than 100 yards since 2022.
It's pretty hard to throw it 100 yards, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
he
that's the
hasn't done
entire
it.
length of the football
He
field.
hasn't done it.
Length of the field.
Good
Yeah.
man
That's crazy.
to
Who
both.
I can see that, yeah. That's
Can
going to
you?
be tough.
When was the last time you threw 100 yards, Dylan?
With a
You ever
baseball,
thrown for?
I've done it with a baseball. That's it, though.
You're like 15 feet at a time.
I don't
Who do you guys-
see it. I just don't see it happening. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Who do you think's favored in this game?
Bengals.
Drew, who do you think's favored?
Vikings.
Cam?
Bengals.
It's right in front of me.
Vikings,
Just look.
3-point favorites at home.
Oh, yeah.
Over unders 42.5. I kind of like the over because I think they can score points.
I think you hammer the over
I
on
think
this one.
points 42.5. I feel like that's a
Why are we hammering the over?
Because the Vikings offense is going to look way better than it has. That much is
And the
they're going to
Vikings
put up more
defense,
points.
will not
is a
contain the
defense.
Bengals, in my opinion.
what, 17 points a game?
Who's
They
got
played
that?
Jamar
With
Chase.
a,
and T.
with a
Higgins.
with a competent offense,
Chase
they'll be
Brown.
off the field less.
I mean, if you want to take the under, that's your parlay.
Yeah,
I'm just
taking the
I'm
over,
just
man.
saying. It's,
You
it's
just
not,
you said
it's
it
not
yourself.
a crazy
This game
thought.
has fireworks.
It's a
You
good
just said it.
defense. It's a good, yes, with defensive stops and stands. There's going to be dumb interceptions. I don't think the Vikings defense allows over 21.
Okay, well, 23-21 puts you at the over. If the score is 23-21, that's the over.
Yeah, I'm hammering the over.
All right.
Sticking with
Jake
it.
Browning
I think over.
is
Not
better
under.
than Joe Burrow sometimes.
He just gets up there and slings it. He's just letting it rip.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of when
When
you're
you're
a
throwing
backup
to who
like
you're
that,
throwing
it's just
to,
kind
it's
of
not a
like
bad idea.
and both these two backup quarterbacks in this game have reliable receivers that they can just throw it across the yard and be like, you know what? Again,
His
what do
name
I
is
have to lose?
Browning. He's a gunslinger. Browning.
Jake Browning, when he played last,
Throw it around.
had a completion percentage of 70.4. He threw for 12
College football playoff
touchdowns,
quarterback, by the way.
and he had a rate of 98.
Should come play for the Jets.
Who did Jake Browning?
He played for Washington.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He was a successor to
And the
Jacob
playoffs.
Eason, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
He was.
And he had like a heck of a game in the playoffs, too, or like a shootout or something, if I remember correctly. Or to get into maybe it was the conference game. I don't remember. Anyway,
I'm trying to think when Washington was in the playoffs because
This game should be
when
fun.
he played him, Cam. It was Eason, wasn't it? No.
Pretty sure it was Bama.
Eason never made it to the
Anyways,
college football playoff.
would have been Washington's quarterback.
This game will be interesting. I mean, on first
Eason-
glance, when you see it's backup quarterbacks, but it should be. So this ends the wide receiver one debate then for the year.
Yes, it does.
Chase.
Glad you
Chase
saw that
versus
tweet,
Jefferson.
too.
Who can
Backup
take
quarterbacks.
advantage with the backup quarterback?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is it.
Should
All
be
the
fun.
marbles.
Great tweet.
Week 3. This is what it's all about. It's going to be decided before we even a quarter of the way through the season.
Absolutely.
Love that. Anything else that needs to be added? Going once. Going twice.
Chase Brown is bad.
He might be.
I'm very
He
disappointed.
just gets volume.
I'm very disappointed in Chase Brown. I thought he was going to be a beast.
I did.
Washington did lose to Alabama 24-7.
Was that Eason or Browning?
That was Browning,
It was
100%.
Browning.
Oh, yeah.
Eason
Goes to
never
that.
went to the playoffs, man.
I remember that after.
I miss Jake.
Dylan
It's a
did
nice
say
game.
that very loudly.
All right. Steelers Patriots in New England in Foxborough.
Poop. Poop.
Crap.
fest.
We got
crap,
it.
man.
Best.
It's
Steelers
crap. It's crap.
1.5 point favorites on
It's
the road.
crap. Nah, man. I'm gonna be depressed watching this.
Henderson scoring a slip screen for 70 yards.
Probably.
I hope so.
That sounds.
So
that
the
sounds about right.
Steelers last week allowed a touchdown on a kick return, and the Patriots scored a kick return touchdown, I believe. So like, kick returns might go crazy in this game. Just trading blows back and
It's gonna,
for the Patriots
Dillon's
at least.
Dylan's going to be in hell,
Patriots.
and the Steelers' offense isn't even going to touch the field because it's just all going to be.
They score on the kick return,
kickoffs,
and then they
man.
kick it off, and they score, and then they just endless
It's just an
kickoff
endless loop,
touchdowns.
man. Dude, that was just so. You watch that unfold, right? And the whole world, the whole stadium knows what's going on, and Caleb Johnson's just walking off the field. I'm like, oh man, that's just depressing. And Calvin Austin tipping a ball that would have been a Freiermuth touchdown. It just makes you realize this team's nowhere close to competing, and it's just hard. It sucks to watch your team win and they're like that.
Did you see that Ramsey stat in the graph?
Yeah, wasn't he getting cooked a lot? He had
Yes.
it was win rate.
Which is
combined
funny
with,
because
like,
I watch him make a
PFF.
lot of highlights.
Yeah, so okay,
So he
Ramsey
making
has
highlights
gotten
and then getting
cooked.
cooked in between.
Ramsey's gotten cooked twice on the same concept. Basically, it's cover zero. The offense is in a tight formation and they run crossers, and then the safety has to choose one, and then the other is just wide open because the corners have outside leverage. They're never going to catch a crosser. He's gotten burnt on that twice, but like that's not his fault. I mean, We ran in gauge 8, and we didn't get home, and then it was a tutty. So, he's been playing well.
So the graph I was talking about is yards allowed per coverage. Yards allowed per coverage snap. Jalen Ramsey's allowed about 2.25-ish, which is third worst. Or third most, I should say, the third most per coverage snap. He's also allowed about a 100 passer rating when targeted.
Yes.
He's about the same as a Dory Jackson.
And if you look at that same graph, we replaced Dante Jackson with him, and Dante Jackson is on the other side of said graph, like third best corner on the year. So life is fun. This is a game that the Steelers should win by double digits, and they won't because they don't know how to do that. So, yeah, I was in line with that Dante Jackson, was I?
Great.
So, you were not. He's way up there.
And then Tomlin Magic too. I know. Tomlin Magic too, because we're playing terrible quarterbacks for like 4 weeks straight, 8 weeks straight. It's Drake May, whether he's terrible or not, he's a second-year guy. And then it's Carson Wentz, Joe Flacco, Jake Browning. It's just a bunch of nothingness. So Tomlin, making his living off of backup quarterbacks and freaking voodoo magic. I don't know, man. They're not good. Steelers are bad.
Or he loses all those and then
highest paid defense
at the end.
Highest paid defense in the league, man. And they're, I think they're like.
You got shredded by Sam Darnold.
And Justin Fields, who just threw for like 3 completions last week.
It was it QBR of 1?
Yeah.
It was yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The worst Jet QBR since Aaron Rodgers against the Bills last
year. I saw the tweet, and it was Carson Wentz is going to shred our $1 billion defense at 9:30 in the morning, and then I'm going to be depressed the rest of the day. And I was like, yeah, that's me. It's me.
Yep, it's Drake
that's
May
next week. That's preview for next week.
And then Carson Wentz.
And listen,
whoever
the Steelers will probably win this game like 12-10 on like 4 Chris Boswell field goals, and I'll be like, you win. You have so many winning seasons.
The over under for
this
is
get
higher.
A good draft pick. Maybe this year's the year, man. We just gotta blow it up. And we should have
44.5 is the over under for this.
We should have got 4 first-round picks for TJ Watt while we had a chance.
By the way, I can't wait for the Steelers to run into this buzzsaw of Jordan Love, Daniel Jones, and then Justin Herbert. It's going to be a fun 3-week stretch.
What does that even mean?
Daniel Jones is going to...
I'm not afraid of Daniel Jones.
So after you guys get through your stretch of like, you should be, man.
I'm not afraid.
Danny Dimes. He's the best quarterback in the league right now.
He's not Danny Dimes.
Quarterback in the league.
He is. What's the new nickname?
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. That's way better. I am scared of Indiana
just told
Jones. I know. You said it, and then I said, yeah, that
should be.
Indiana Jones, I'm scared of. Danny Dimes, I am not.
The Patriots look better than I thought they would against the Dolphins.
I think the Patriots look what I expected them.
Drake May's going to put up points.
He shouldn't, but he will. Yeah.
I picked the Dolphins. Didn't work out, but it was close. I thought the Dolphins would resume their beat up on bad teams. They would come together a little bit, be like, "Hey, we're more talented than the Patriots."
Win games.
They should be.
You have to win games, and when
you can't lose games.
You win
that
games.
Is some of the dumbest. As much
win.
as I hate on Tomlin, I could have listened to that crap after the game. I mean, at first it was kind of funny. He was like, "Oh, this dude's kind of a dork, and he's a head coach. It's funny, and he could be a secret genius." And now he's just an idiot. So
I think he knows he's done. I think it's pretty obvious.
He looks like a guy that knows he's done. He looks like a dead man.
He's going to go get hired by the 49ers, be their offensive coordinator, and bring the band back together. So.
On the fun side, you could end his Dolphins tenure if you. What am I talking about? You're not playing the Dolphins.
No, we're playing
about
the Patriots.
Someone else can. The Bills can end his Dolphins.
They could. Yeah.
Yeah,
My
But
prediction
you
last
get Mike Vrabel. So
The Steelers are depressing. That's all I got to say. John Mateer. Tank for John Mateer.
Dirt.
I will put all my eggs in the John Mateer basket. Call me S. Hoskins. I'm tanking.
All right. Well, the next game on the list is two teams that are 2-0. A rematch from last year's playoffs, the Rams and the Eagles. I think I like the Rams in this one. The Eagles just don't look legit. It's almost like 2-3 years ago when they were undefeated and then they ran it and they were like 6-0 when they finally played the Jets and lost, and everybody knew up to that point they were not as good as their record showed, and
fraudulent is the word.
Like they were frauds. Yes, I knew it was a word, and I couldn't get it out. Yes, Dillon.
I think the Eagles are this year's Chiefs of last year, where they just weirdly are going to keep winning games they should not, and they're not going to look good, and yet they're going to go far anyway. The Rams are not going to win this game. They've not been playing as well as they should. They have also one of the worst offensive lines, if not the worst. I think you said that earlier, Drew. And Philly is probably going to
correct.
They're probably going to crush that offensive line. So I just don't see it. Rams probably argue. I mean, there's a chance Rams are 0-2 after their first two games. They're not. They've pulled them both out, but I don't know.
I think they'll find
Eagles
ways
win.
to get Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams the ball in the quick game. Like, it'll be probably, my guess, more quick stuff. And if they're able to break through the secondary a little bit of the Eagles, they should have some success. And
It's a lot of ifs.
defensively for the Rams that's football, man. It's the NFL every week. Like, that's if this happens, this happens. If Boswell isn't in position to kick a 60-yard field goal, the Jets are 1-1. Like that, this entire league is ifs.
That's one if, though.
It's just the way it rolls.
That's one if. I'm not
Eagles.
saying anything. I'm the way I said that's a lot of ifs is
That's the
because
first one.
I think a lot of things have to break the Rams' way for them to win. Whereas if you talk about the Eagles, they don't necessarily need all these ifs. That I was not attacking the if statement in a nutshell. I was just saying that in the Rams sense.
Got it.
Jalen Hurts has not thrown an intermediate pass.
So I was watching something about like the
He is
Eagles,
bad.
and he was breaking down like a lot of their like the pass plays and how Jalen Hurts isn't really passing the ball, and he was going through and he's pointing out their wide receivers are not getting open. So it's almost like the teams that the Eagles are playing are stealing the signals of the Eagles' offensive coordinators. Like they were calling, I don't know if it's a perfect coverage for every single pass concept, or if it's just bad pass
going on, right?
concepts. So like, yes,
I mean, after what we saw from the Cowboys defense last week, if they put the clamps on the Eagles, then they got some serious problems.
like I was he ran through. It was like 5-6, at least 5 or 6, and this is just one TikTok clip. Oh, bye, Dillon.
See you later,
5 or
Dylan.
6 different clips. It might have been more than that. And every single one of them, the Eagles receivers were clamped. There was nowhere to go with the ball. So I'm wondering, like, yeah, Jalen Hurts is being a little bit smarter with just taking the dump off because there's nothing else available. With at least the ones that were shown, obviously he's trying to prove a point. So that's the direction that it went. But I do also wonder, with a new offensive coordinator, are they just struggling to find the pass concepts? Is he just not really thinking? Is he just not good enough for the job?
I think they're just trying to use talent against.
Yeah, they're trying.
The same thing.
Like, we'll just win with our talent and not with our scheme.
Every time a team gets a new offense coordinator, it can take time.
You can.
But if it takes too much time, it becomes a problem. And eventually, it doesn't always work out. It's not always going to get better. So we will see. I think the Eagles, they're 2-0. They haven't looked like a dominant force. Their DBs are suspect. Their offensive line is not as good as previous. They've had some injuries. And they won't throw the ball very well. The Chiefs basically lost, not on the tush push, but they lost when Travis Kelce decided he didn't want to catch the ball like on the 1 yard line. So that one play turned into, what is happening? You guys just swapped
Why is everybody
spots?
leaving?
What are we doing here?
I'm back.
That one play turned into 6 points to the Chiefs and instead ended up being 6 points for the Eagles because they went down and scored out on that turnover.
Yeah.
Huge swing on one bobbled pass that in a one-score final difference, obviously, makes a
Quick disclaimer,
huge
my
impact.
phone was a billion degrees just now, and I had to put it in the freezer.
Yeah, get the laptop fixed, man.
Cam probably left because he was sleepy.
Your camera's cooked. Cam left the same time you joined back.
It's like you came on and booted
swapped
him off. Yeah, Dylan, you kind of look like one of those Bigfoot pictures. Like
you look like there's radiation in your house.
I can't switch it anymore.
Not terrible, not great. Not great, not terrible.
It's clear for me.
What were we talking about? Eagles, Rams?
It's 3.6. Not great, not terrible.
We got a
I
lot
think the
of
Rams
games
could
to
give the
get
Eagles
through.
a run for their money.
We got a lot of games to get through.
Yeah, we do.
Eagles frauds. They're going to lose eventually. Rams could do it.
Think we can
And
rapid
this
fire
could be,
a couple
again,
of these.
Jets, Buccaneers, 0-2 Jets at Tampa Bay, 2-0. Tampa Bay's kind of a buzzsaw, it seems like. Like, they're really good offense, and the Jets just are not a good defense. They're going to put up a lot of points, and I don't know if I trust the Jets' or offense enough to keep up.
I think it'll be a lot more fun than last week.
It might. I'd imagine
I would hope so.
it'd be,
I think
but
that'll be
especially Tyrod Taylor's. I think Tyrod Taylor's going to play in this game.
You might win.
He's going to be.
Ooh.
He's going to be more likely to push
If
the ball down.
Tyrod Taylor gets hurt, does a rookie go into the game?
I think no, it wouldn't be a rookie. I think Adrian Martinez would be the next man up.
We'll find a rookie and get him ready to go.
Get him on the team.
For when Tyrod,
That'll be fine.
because that's the
I'm trying
guy.
to think. I think we might have Adrian Martinez and then Brady Cook, but I think Martinez is QB3.
Bring back that Florida State guy. He's
Jordan
not really a
Travis.
rookie, but he didn't really play. so
Jordan
it kinda
Travis, the
counts.
guy that had his leg
Yeah.
Bring him back.
obliterated.
Joe Theismann,
I
Alex
really
Smith.
looking forward to that dude. I was really looking forward to that dude. But I think the Bucks are.
I think the
They're
Bucs are gonna
6.5
win,
point
I'm sorry.
favorites. I would probably
Yeah.
take 6.5 for the Bucks.
I like the Buccaneers.
Colts, Titans. Titans don't have the help that they need or the support they need for Cam Ward. The Colts are 2-0. They're apparently
Colts are
the best
team in the
offense-
league.
Best team in the league. Best offense I've ever seen. Lou is
Eventually,
going crazy in the end zone.
the Colts will play like how we think the Colts will play, and the Titans will play better. Eventually, I don't know if it's this week
Well,
though.
And you got
I don't think it's this week.
and to be fair for the Colts, like they're 2-0, they probably should only be one. They probably should be 1-1.
They should
Like,
be,
They got Cam's out.
but they're not.
All right, I Cam. Yeah, they're just not.
They
should've-
still played enough to. Bro was
Cam
dozing
Ward
off on the
keeps looking
pod.
good.
I was asleep. I was asleep right now.
It's sleepy Cam. Sleepy Cam hours.
He was snug.
I turned the camera on. We could have watched him. We could have tucked him in. Sang him a little lullaby. I mean, they still did good against a Broncos defense who's supposed to be very good.
They did.
Cam Ward is
Both
nice.
of those teams. Cam Ward's very nice. He just needs weapons and support.
He's got one,
and a
man.
better coach.
Alec Iomanor.
How do you say his name?
I hear
like I
Io
just
Manor.
Iomanor.
I've heard Io.
Hold on.
Podcast I listen to says Io Manor.
Well, let's see what he says.
What was that?
Copyright.
Io
Gotta take it
Manor.
down.
Io Manor. That's how you
There
say
you
it. Io Manor.
Mystery
So,
solved.
as easy as you would think is how you say it.
Yeah, I butcher his name every time I see it. 'Cause I'm
Open
like,
the door.
Al Manor. I mean, he might be legit.
Could be.
Steelers
I
passed
think the
on
Colts
him
win, though.
for Jack Sawyer, so makes me sad.
Are you bitter?
Dang.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't care. Sorry, that was
There you go.
style and aggressive. I probably got Colts win this one. 3.5 point favorites on the road. I'd probably take that.
That's it.
Raiders, Commanders.
What's on the road, I
Both
guess?
teams 1-1.
Commanders
Raiders
by
look
a
terrible.
bill. Commanders
Raiders
by
did
a
not
bill.
look good.
I mean, Commanders
Gino.
also look terrible, to be fair. But
Gino, yikes.
Gino was bad.
You
Gino
talk
was
about the
bad.
10-yard,
not good.
8-yard stat. At least Jalen Hurts doesn't throw him. Gino was like 0 for 10 with 3
I
picks.
think he's over. Yeah.
It was bad. It
Get an
was
elite
yikes.
arm punt, though. Downed him at the 1. The arm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I w-
Couldn't
like.
have kicked it
I was
any better.
watching that and like the one interception towards the end of the half. I'm like, all right, I understand that. There's two guys that you got two of your own guys, two of their guys. You're trying to get something at the end of the half. I understand that.
Never
then there was
play a
one
game
with,
at
like,
10
6
o'clock
minute-
again. Sorry.
No,
just need to say
that was awful.
It was 7.
Anyways,
It's normal game time. No more
With
prime
6
time
min-
game.
No.
and then with 6 minutes to go, he threaded it. Perfect defense from Derwin James, who tipped the ball up. But yeah, you cannot throw 3 interceptions.
I mean, he threw an interception in like 10 seconds into the game. It was hilarious. I
I
looked
got
down
Commanders.
at the video for 2 seconds, and I'm like, "What the heck happened? Interception already."
They're always the announcers
I also
trying
have the
to get settled
Commanders.
into the game. And yeah, anyway.
Commanders will be better than they've been the first 2 weeks. They haven't looked great.
This is a good game. This is like a good game for them.
How
to,
many
like,
fantasy points does
back.
Bill score?
Hopefully, more than like the 1.7 he had.
I mean,
last
he's
week.
like the starter now, right? Like him
Yes.
and him
He
and
should be him and Chris Rodriguez
McNichols?
and McNichols.
he should. Yeah, okay. He
Those are
should
the
get
3.
all the points. Might have to move him into the lineup just to see what happens.
The problem in one of my leagues is I have him, but I also have Jordan Mason, who I think is in a better situation at this moment in time. So we'll see
Probably.
what Bill had.
Probably. But
Speaking
you
of
can
better
always play
situations,
Bill
who's in a-
later.
Yes.
Who is in a better spot right now, the Chargers or the Broncos? Who are you taking this week? Broncos, Chargers. Chargers look like the better team. They've taken
Hold
on.
up, man.
I mean, they are 2-0 against.
Quentin
the AFC
Johnston
so far.
is actually Calvin Johnson, is what we've learned.
Crazy. He grew a pair of hands, and
You know that meme where
like,
he's
oh, look,
where
I
the
can
guy's
catch.
like, "That's Quentin Johnston." That's it.
Yeah, it's weird. He looks pretty good. He's the
Jim
best wide
Harbaugh.
receiver on the team, which no one thought
Jim Harbaugh.
as of right now. I don't think it's got anything to do with
Broncos have
Harbaugh. It's got everything to do with Herbert.
And his aura.
Herbert
that he-
moving different.
He's gained. He's got some aura now.
All that.
In confidence.
Herbert
You know,
moving different.
there was a guy,
He does
talking about recruiting, and I forget what pod or whatever this is from. He's like, "Oh, it's from Moneyball. They're like recruiting these baseball players." He's like, "Nah, he's got an ugly girlfriend, no confidence." Justin Herbert's got a lot of confidence now. That's
I would too. If
It's
I was-
working. They're
So-
slinging the rock and not running the
He's
ball,
probably
which is
slinging
crazy.
a lot more.
That's crazy.
I didn't realize that came out.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah. Saints and
That's
Seahawks.
crazy.
Anyway, real quick, Broncos also kind of sus. I don't know.
Is Troy
Their
Franklin
offense is
legit?
bad.
Like
Bo
Troy
Nix.
Franklin is like the
Year 2 slump.
number one guy. in fantasy, like for like waiver claims right now, and it's like, really? Because of one good game?
He's the guy that ran a 4.6 at like 102 pounds.
Right.
I think the Chargers
What happened
look
with
pretty
Pat
good.
Surtain? I saw he got hurt. Was that serious?
No, he was playing after.
He did.
Yeah, he did go
It was
back.
just a little like ankle.
Okay. I like Chargers in this one. They're just a better overall team, better offense.
Chargers are legit this year.
Defense
Man.
is pretty good.
They're legit this year.
They might win the West. They legit might win the AFC West. I don't want to completely say the Chiefs are not going to win it, but if they don't, it's going to be the Chargers.
I mean, they've got an early lead.
They do. Well, they have
2 games.
It's really 3 points. It's really like they have like 3 total wins when you count like the whole division and how much those points count. Like they're 1.5 wins when you beat a divisional opponent. So,
And then if they go up 3-0 this week against another divisional opponent, that's a lot.
they'll be 4.5. They'll be like it's like 4.5 wins. 4.5 wins in 3 weeks. Pretty baller.
That's really good if you can pull that off.
I take that. I take that deal.
Damn that deal. Saints.
The deal I'm not taking is anything that has to do with the Saints. 0-2. I don't know when they win a game.
Unless you're Juwan Johnson.
They're playing better than you would think.
They are. I'll give them that. Do they cover +7 this week against the
Is Spencer Rattler serviceable?
I think he could be a decent spot starter, like backup. I don't think like a Tyrod Taylor, maybe a Jake Browning. Like I think he could have a career.
When do they put in Tyler Shuck? These are questions
When they stop being
nobody's
competitive.
asking, man. These are questions nobody's asking because
No one cares
because
about
why would
Tyler
you?
Shuck.
Tyler Shuck looked so bad in training camp. Allegedly,
He's about to
that's like,
retire.
it's not even-
Tyler Shuck is Brandon Whedon, man. That's crazy.
Isn't he older than us, or is he
Yeah.
as old as us?
No,
I
he's
think
like
he's older than us.
he's like 27 or something. Maybe 26.
25. I thought
Dang.
I thought he was older.
I also
Wait,
thought he was
so-
older.
His recruiting class was
September-
mine, dude, and he's a rookie. That's not like he was in the same year
September
with Jake
28th.
Fromm, dude.
September 28th, 1999 is his birthday.
It's a long time ago.
Seahawks beat up on the Steelers.
That's crazy. A guy that was drafted this year is older than me.
Kind
I
of.
haven't had that one happen
They
yet.
kind of beat us up. The game was
I
14-14. Steelers were about to go up 21-14, and then the game completely turned on 2 crazy plays. And then after that, all hope was lost. All those historical rushing things happened like after the game was already out of touch, unfortunately. But it was not a beat up. They did win though, by 2 scores.
I definitely think the Seahawks win this game. I just don't know. My guess is they probably do cover that 7-point favorite line. Like I could see them beating the Saints by at least a touchdown.
Tyler Shuck is
But
from
it's
Arizona.
It's usually risky. I'm not usually the biggest fan of betting. If I was a betting man, or if I was going to bet on this game, I'm usually not the biggest. I'm betting like lines higher than like 5 points, just because you never know. I think I might. I'm like trying to get the parlay together for this week. Trying to start piecing that
Dude.
one out, and that one might be worth.
Tyler Shuck.
I don't know
was
if I
in
would
the
choose
same-
this one to put in
Hold
there.
on. Tyler Shuck was in the same class as Micah Parsons, Trevor Lawrence, and Justin Fields.
That is insane.
I do remember that Trevor Lawrence one.
And Amon-Ra, Pat
I think that's
Surtain.
enough about this one.
It's probably too much. Jamar Chase was in that class too.
All right.
Holy moly!
Speaking of Micah Parsons, the Cowboys. Oh wait, sorry, no longer the Cowboys.
Oh, all
Goes
right.
to
That was
Chicago.
unnecessary.
That's kind of funny.
1-1
Foul.
Cowboys at the Chicago Bears, who have not won a game yet this year. Caleb Williams does not look good. The
You would
Bears just do not
think
look
the
good.
Cowboys will.
He
win
had
this game
moments.
easily.
You would think,
Caleb Williams is
The-
about to look like a superstar.
but the Bears are favored.
Bears are favored.
That defense
1.5
is
point
bad,
favorite.
man.
So they get the home team.
And they got worse because Jalen Johnson's out for the year.
No.
Is
Your
it the
defense
year?
is bad.
He would only come back if they made the playoffs, which is obviously not happening.
No,
That
the
ain't
ones with
happening.
the stars on
What's
the
the
helmet
statistic?
got bad defense.
Well,
That's
this
fine.
this
Theirs
could
is
be a
also
historically bad game.
We didn't let up 50.
Bad offenses, bad defenses, bad team all around.
We didn't let up 50. Only one of the teams playing this weekend let up 50. So,
It's true. This is true.
and
guys
also got
did-
worse.
But you, how many teams gave up 450 yards to Russell Wilson?
One.
And they're also playing in this game.
How many teams kicked a
Career.
64-yard field goal?
Career.
Did
those
you
are
see
fun.
the stat
Hey,
I sent?
60-yard field goals are cool.
Did you see the stat you fired
They're
it?
cool.
So the success rate on 60-plus yard field goals since 2023, Brandon Aubrey, 71.4%. Everyone else, 33.3% success rate.
They just clumped
You might be
Chris
goated.
as well into a bad group of folks,
Just-
man. That's not cool.
That was his. Well, he hadn't kicked a 60-yarder until this year,
I don't
or
think
made
that's
one. He
true,
hadn't made a
actually.
60-yarder until. Because I'm pretty sure they said that Jets game
saw the
was
same
his
thing.
career high.
That was his
Pretty
career
sure they were
long.
saying-
You guys are. Yep, that is
And it
not.
was 60 or 61.
It was 60, and his career long was like 57.
Okay.
60
So,
yard,
he had
60
not-
range specific stats are hard to find. You'd think they'd be easier to find.
Yeah, nothing. Trying to look for it.
I think the Cowboys will probably win.
They should. If they don't, then just burn the entire.
Eberflus revenge game.
Yeah, Boz is one
That's
of
what we'll
3
call it.
from 60 plus.
I think the Cowboys have a lot more going for them than the Bears at this moment in time.
Yes, the Bears.
Because at least the Cowboys' offense is good.
Mm-hmm.
Bears don't really have anything that's good.
I like Caleb Williams' helmet, contrary to popular belief. That's about the only nice thing
I
can
thought it was
say.
interesting as well.
It's
don't
it's a
dislike it.
light. The brand is light, and apparently they're only like 2 pounds.
Cade was talking about those.
And they
It's
like lower
becoming-
concussions. They're better than a Speed Flex with a Guardian cap in testing.
Yes.
So, and it doesn't look too bad.
All right. Do we have anything else to add to this one? We've got 3
No.
more games left.
I can't believe the Bears are favored, but anyways.
That blows my mind, and I think
might
it's
wanna
only
add
like
that
they
to the-
want
to
to
the
call it really
parlay.
close, and they're just giving the Bears a home team advantage.
Just give Cowboys money line because that's
Like
probably
plus 1.5 for the Cowboys.
Yeah, go ahead and
Don't even
slap
do
that
1.5. Just take the money line at that point.
Slap. Never mind.
The only problem is it's in Chicago. We can't hit 65 yarders in the wind, probably.
It is hard to do that. Just throw it to your all-world wide receivers instead.
He might drop it, though.
CD's
He might
dropped.
drop it.
And the other one will commit a felony.
All right, next. Yep.
Cardinals 49ers.
All right.
Mac Jones is legit.
Cardinals 49ers.
Brock Purdy, system QB.
Most quarterbacks are system quarterbacks. They're 1.5 point favorites over
Just
the
like Joe Burrow.
Cardinals. Most
Mhm.
quarterbacks are system quarterbacks, if we're being honest.
And apparently the Zach Taylor system is. I would have thought.
The Cardinals need to win. Have
What does
to.
that mean? What
See,
does that
I'm not
mean?
like they're 2-0. They're kind of like the Eagles, where they're 2-0, but they don't feel like a 2-0.
If they want to
They
do anything of importance, they have to win this game.
Oh yeah, this
Why?
would be a good step for them.
Because the division is relatively weak at this
Do
moment. in time.
people think the Cardinals are going to do something of significance?
The potential is there.
Because again, the division is weak. Like you have the Rams.
I feel like a mid-season collapse is coming.
from the Cardinals.
That typical Kyler Murray, is he the answer discourse is only like a month away. It's got to be.
I'm feeling it now. Like I watched 2 weeks of him, and I'm like, I don't know. Like
They almost
think
blew
he's
it
done.
against the Panthers, man.
I think.
Yeah.
I think he's done, barring magic. But if the Cardinals
3-0
do want to
for
do
Magic.
like, they think the team should be better than what they've been doing, right? So, coaching regime
does.
been in there for a while now. The new GM's been in there for a little while now. Like, you want to start seeing some results.
Year 3?
Year
Three or four. 3 or 4, yeah. I think 3.
4.
Maybe 4.
Yeah, this is year 3. Because I think they were hired going into 2023 season.
Either way, they're like, hey, let's see some results, and this is the time. If you're gonna do something, you got to take advantage of a weakened opponent. I think they can, but we'll see.
I like the Cardinals to be able to win this game because, again, the 49ers are weakened. Who did they play last week? I completely forgot who they played.
The Saints.
I have my notes somewhere.
They played the Saints, man.
They did.
So I don't think you put a lot of stock into that.
The Cardinals played pretty good for 2 quarters last week.
My takeaway from that 49ers Saints game was I don't know what to make of either of these two teams.
It's quite a takeaway.
Because they just
it's hard to make anything the Niners because it's like half the roster.
Yeah, half the roster's dead. They're just not there.
They need to fire
we're
their
playing
strength and
the Saints,
conditioning
who are
coach
just
or their
not-
trainer or something. I don't know. It's like 3 years in a row.
Yeah. That voodoo magic. Somebody's casting a spell on them.
Anyway, it should be a fun
It
game.
might be me.
It could be a fun bad game
It'll be interesting.
where there's like.
I think it could be a
funny
fun, good
things that
game.
happen. It could be that too. Could be that too. There is a potential, or a bad good game. I don't know.
Talking about bad
we
games,
got
though,
next?
this Sunday night one, this Chiefs-Giants on Sunday night, bad.
I will not be waiting all day.
Chiefs get bad game.
I will
They
not
need
be
to-
waiting.
they need
all
to
day
flex
for
this
Sunday
game
night,
to
man.
4 a.m.
Like I'll still watch, but
You don't want to watch Russ cook?
No,
I gotta do
I don't.
those moon balls to Malik Neighbors.
I won't be watching. I'm telling you right now. I'm abstaining.
You will.
No.
You will. You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch.
If the Chiefs start 0-3, we might have to have some conversations.
I saw
If Mahomes
something about like,
plays,
now that
bad
the Chiefs are
enough
0-2, they're
lose
about to
this
start their
game.
whole revenge tour.
bro, they were wearing Rasheed Rice free Rice shirts pregame.
They
man.
deserve to lose
Yeah,
that.
that
They
was
deserve to lose
messed
that.
up.
He's a
after-
convicted. He did a crime. Anyway, it's not like he failed a
Yeah.
drug test. or
Mahomes
something.
is not the reason they're losing these games, I will say. He hasn't been the all-star super mega
Travis Kelce
star that
probably
he's
should have
been.
caught that touchdown.
He's about to
instead
be
of-
though.
Instead of
Travis
throwing the thumbs
Kelce sold that, and he also killed their best wide receiver last week.
He did.
Mahomes had that huge overthrow, which he shouldn't have done, but he got it back later. To who even? What's that guy's name? Thornton? Something Thornton or
Yeah,
Taekwon Thornton.
Taekwon
It's the
Thornton
other
or
one.
something
I'm
like
like,
that?
Yeah, it's the other one.
Is it really?
Yeah. Taekwon.
They
yeah.
just keep
Out of
popping
Baylor
up
a
with
few
these
years
random
ago?
receivers.
Like that's
that
their
were, like,
wide
cut off the
receiver
block.
1 right now. And
And Juju
Pacheco
Smith-Schuster,
can't run
man.
anymore apparently.
Juju Smith-Schuster, who hasn't
Yeah,
had
I
a
saw
They
him
got
in,
doo-doo
4
shit
years.
poopster.
Who's got
They
long
got
sleeves
Hollywood
on.
Brown, whatever the heck that dude's doing.
Yeah,
That dude had
Hollywood
10
off in week
like
1.
20 targets for like 50 yards week 1.
Yeah.
It's just not a good roster. No matter
and
what
I feel-
people would want you to believe.
No, they just have one of the best head coaches in the league. They have the best quarterback of the 2020s.
It's
Yes.
giving off Tom Brady
So
throwing
you
to
gotta
Kevin
give them the better
Hogan
than-
vibes. Chris Hogan?
Yeah.
And their
Chris
defense is
Hogan.
worse than it used to be.
I feel like we're a couple weeks away, but it's coming. Some sort of mid-season trade for a wide receiver. I don't know if it's Tyreek Hill coming back to Kansas City. I don't know. And I
That
know
would
we
be
said this
something.
last year, or at least I said this last year. But I feel like, I mean, they're 0-2 right now.
Well, they should have traded for
And Super
Tyreek
Bowl's
last
always
year
gonna
when
be on their
Rasheed Rice got hurt.
They should have. I feel like we're close. to some sort of wide receiver deal getting made because they're going to get desperate. Starting 1-2 is just. This is the first time they've been 0-2 since Andy Reid's second year.
It's a long time ago.
There. And that was also the last time. That was the last time the Chiefs missed the playoffs.
They're going to win.
So,
and no
I
one's
think the
gonna worry
Giants'
about that.
offensive success is a fluke, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We just decided to not play defense.
Just zero
we
back
went
end
from-
coverage.
They said run verts, run a seam.
Run, Rich, run.
Moon
Wide
run,
open.
man.
Run DMC.
I feel like
we
we
went
should get
from
to
week
this
one.
Monday
Is
night
everybody's
game.
fired from the Giants? Yeah, but last thing, everybody's fired. Russ is cooked. That was week one, and the week two, it's like, oh my god, 450 yards. Monday night game. Lions
This should be
Ravens.
really good.
This should have fireworks. And I think the Lions showed last week they still have the ability to. They still know how to score. It's just going to be the new offense.
They ran that up
Got to find
on purpose.
100%.
Yeah, they did. They did. No gas, no breaks.
100%.
And Ben Johnson,
Like, all right,
didn't
Ben.
care. He was like, "That's fine," which is,
I liked his comment of, "What are they supposed to do? They don't kick field goals. That's what they do."
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's what's up, man. And you allow them to score. So
He's an offensive guy, Not his
It'll
problem.
be for whoever loses this game though.
it is.
1-2.
When you're the head coach of the team, it's still your problem.
Whoever loses this game, they're gonna be 1-2.
That is-
and,
This is a tough spot.
it is a tough spot to be in for both teams. Ravens can probably handle it a lot better.
It's really not
than
that tough. They'll be
the
fine.
Lions.
After
The Ravens can handle it a lot better than the Lions could.
Not
given
great,
the
not
division.
terrible. Yes.
Yes.
But I think the Ravens.
I'm
probably
excited about this one.
Yep.
Ravens win. They're 5.5 point favorites, though. The over/under is
That
51.5.
win. That feels too many.
That feels a little high. Like, usually once it gets close to 50, it's like, maybe don't touch that line.
I'm saying the 5.5
The
is
Lions
a lot.
defense is not very good.
But the Lions put up 50 points alone last week, so.
I don't know.
The
I don't
Ravens
know
put
what
up
to think of the
40
Lions
the week
yet.
before.
I don't know what to think.
And
of the
last week, did the Ravens not have over 40 2 weeks in a row? Well, 40 or more.
Well, they had 40 in week one exactly.
Yeah,
So-
so 40 or more. 2 weeks in a row.
That's a lot of points. It'll take the Steelers to week 10 to score that many points.
Both teams scored 90 put
Buddy,
together,
we
over
just
90.
scored 30 plus in week one.
And it's still going to take us that long. Anyway, it's not about that.
The math isn't mathing.
It'll be a good game. I'm just excited to see.
5.5's a lot. I don't know. I don't know what to make the Lions.
think
of.
the
Like, I
Ravens
could see-
probably-
They played Packers and got smoked. They played the bad Bears and killed them. I don't know.
We saw what
Are they
happened
good
to the
or are they
Lions when
not?
they played a good defense. And I think the
Yeah.
Ravens' defense is better.
But it was also week one.
I think
so,
the
like,
Ru-
is it true or not? I don't know. Could be. Could not be.
Yeah. Week one does
Find out.
fly a lot.
You almost just got to
And
throw week
the
one
Lions
out the window.
OC. Yep. And the Lions OC, I mean, we'll see how he is when he's behind again. If they don't have a lead, how is he calling the plays? How is he operating the flow of the game from behind?
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a test for him, and I think we're going to see how he handles that this week because they will get behind against the Ravens. I feel good about that. So how is he in that situation? And how is
It'll
the
be a good game.
offense in that situation?
Excited
We've
to find
had
out.
we've had at least one firework game each week, and this is going to be the week 3 firework game.
It's a good take. But they've been games that we don't expect. That's the thing. Like, who expected Jets Steelers to be the firework game, and then Cowboys Giants to be the firework game? So it's going to be one of these random ass games that we're not thinking it's going to be the firework game. Chance.
Bengals, Vikings.
And that's it. And on that note, let's wrap it up. Because we're an hour and 20 minutes into this. Dillon's frozen. I haven't seen him move in like
Dillon's dead.
a second.
See you later, Dillon.
He's gone. Bye.
He's asleep.
But thank you, everybody, for listening, watching, checking us out here at Party Chat Sports. Let us know what you think of us, our channel, things that we should do in the comments on Twitter, DM, anything like that. We're anywhere and everywhere, all at Party Chat Sports. We'll have more content on the feed. Probably get another parlay up. Bye, Dillon. We'll probably get another parlay up Friday, Saturday. I'll try getting that out there for you. We'll try making those weekly. And then also Mondays. I know I did it this week. The Monday morning drive, I'm going to try getting that up every Monday for you as well, so that there is some sort of week recap of the week prior. But I think we've got a good flow of things. Again, we're always looking for feedback. So again, anywhere and everywhere, all at Party Chat Sports. Until next time, let's enjoy week 3 of the NFL season. Peace.
Peace. Go Cowboys.
JTS.